What's up guys, Just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to the start of FUT birthday week on my channel. You may be thinking, Ross, FUT birthday doesn't start until Friday, but I was like, you know what? Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's take a look at some nostalgic cards from FIFA 09 to FIFA 17, and every single day from now until Thursday, we do a different category, whether that's favorite players, best ever players, most OP players. Let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. And as you can tell by the title already, what I'm doing today is going through my favourite players ever on FIFA Ultimate Team. I've gone through a generations mode on the web app, and it's actually players that are still in my club over the years. Right then, as always, if you can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. It also shows me you'll see more of these videos throughout the week. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And in the comments below, I've got two things to ask you today. First up, what category should I do for tomorrow's video for the FUT birthday celebrations? It could be most overpowered players, best ever team, a club tour from a previous FIFA, whatever you want to see, let me know down below. And finally, who are your favourite ever players in FIFA Ultimate Team history? Again, let me know down below. So on your screen, the very first player the goalkeeper I've gone with is from FIFA 17, in fact the latest FIFA, and that is Courtois. But also, because the Generations tab is available to everyone on the web app, put together your best 11 and tweet me pictures and I'll retweet some and favourite some. And if you're not already following me on there, my Twitter handle is @GCIIMessi, the exact same as it is on YouTube. But there may be some players missing out because they're not currently in my club still and from previous FIFAs, but I'll try and mention when I get to them. So Courtois, I was trying to think what goalkeeper's my favourite ever in the FIFA Ultimate Team franchise history, and not too many others really sprung to mind. I have used him for 262 games this year, and in comparison to other years, some people may have like 500, 600 games of a goalkeeper, but Courtois for me, he's been better than the likes of Jack Butland. I do also like David De Gea, but De Gea not play as many games with him, so Courtois for me is in net. Then we got to player number 2, and for some reason it says Sogaram. What is his name? Obviously it's Sergio Ramos, but for some reason on the web app right now, he is called Suraram. So either way, Sergio Ramos, I believe this could be his Team of the Year card from FIFA 12. And I'm pretty sure before FIFA 16, the stats aren't really tracked too well. Also it says first owner, 0 owners, so it doesn't really make any sense. By the way, Sergio Ramos back when he's a right back. 91 rated with 90 pace, 85 dribbling, 96 physical, but back then of course it was not a physical stat. In fact it was the heading stat, so it's not really 96 physical, but you get what I mean. 85 passing, and overall that card, in some ways it's better than his current centre back card, but of course being a right back he will have more pace naturally. The rest of the stats, I believe, they're all lower than his current Team of the Year card on FIFA 17, which I think overall is the best centre back on the game. Then we go on to the first centre back, another FIFA 17 player. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree, for some reason this year, this card is one of the best cards on the game in regards to defenders. He's got a 77 pace, 84 defending and physical. He's like 6'3", 6'4", very cheap, but under 10,000 coins right now. I've used it for 372 games, and he's not picked up a single red card. And if I were to do most overpowered players, he'd certainly get in that video on top of this one. Then we go on to his centre back partner. One of my favourite centre backs of all time on FIFA, the team of the season, Jan Vertonghen, from FIFA 12. Again, his name for some reason says Aton Hen. It's forgotten the V. And it does say 7 games, 1 goal, 0 assists, but again, it's not really tracked too well. But one thing I will point out, I've done a club tour probably about 2 years ago now, and I had to re-buy Jan Vertonghen's card, so that could be why it says I've not played too many games with him. But look at the stats: 82 pace, 86 shot, 81 passing, 88 physical / heading, 91 defending, and 73 dribbling on a centre back. And he did play for Ajax as well. I'm pretty sure it's just before he left them to join Tottenham, and potentially his last ever card for Ajax was absolutely phenomenal. Then we go on to the final defender. I've got Miguel Leon from FIFA 16. I haven't got his tot to my club, unfortunately. That would have been there instead. I didn't really use the 81 too much, just 3 games played with him. It was mainly a team of the season card, which I used a hell of a lot because it's an all 80 club. It was unreal in game, and because back then there was the chemistry glitch where you could have any team of the season card or special card on 7 chemistry, despite it saying like 1 or 2. I played him as a centre mid, and with his 5-star week and every single stat was insane, you can understand why I've done that. Now we go on to midfield, and first up, FIFA 17 version of Ones to Watch N'Golo Kante. I've played 120 games with this card now. 1 goal scored. Like, I don't ever attack with him. It may look like I don't really know how to use him, but honestly, in FUT Champions, he's my lone centre defensive mid. I have him on stay back while attacking. Obviously, he drifts forward quite a bit, but if there's a chance of him shooting, 9 times out of 10, I'll actually lay it off to someone else because I'm not really confident with him. It is tot. That would be next level. And I think if you were to combine every single N'Golo Kante card that I've used so far in FIFA 17, I'd probably racked up about 600 or 700 games just with him. And now one of my favourite players on FIFA 17, we've got Paul Pogba with his 5-star skill moves, 176 games played with him. Lucky enough first owner, of course, I packed him in the Wants to Watch pack. I think he's also got like 77 assists. He's just an absolutely incredible card. I have not used his base card, but it's 91, so good in game. Then we go on to Marias, a FIFA 12 legend, 5-star skill moves. Again, it says 7 games, 3 goals. But I have also got a centre forward card in my club. But Marias has got 75 pace, 78 dribbling, 70 shot, and the rest of the stats aren't fantastic. It's actually a really average looking card, but for some reason, that 70 shooting in game, it felt like 99. Then we move on to Kevin De Bruyne, his team of the season card from FIFA 15. 13 games, 28 goals. It was a first owner. Actually packed him literally the second he came out. I saved a 100k pack, and I think I opened it at 559 when the new team seasons just came into packs, and he popped up. That's when he had 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Now I believe it's 4-4, but 88 pace, 95 shot, 98 passing, 94 dribbling, and 82 physical. I actually used his man of the match card. He had a man of the match, or potentially 2 of them, which he used for about 300 games between them. But this is the highest version of my card I've got of him. And unfortunately, I got a team of season card just when I stopped playing FIFA 15. That game really died out for me for some reason. I had like Dybala's Tots, Azardes. My FIFA 15 club was really good with extinct players, but the gameplay, I didn't really enjoy it. And the final player in my starting 11 is one that I always mention every single time I do a video on retro stuff, and that is the 73 rated El Shaarawy from FIFA 12. 81 pace, 70 shot, 70 passing, 79 dribbling, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. I never really played him as a striker despite this one being a striker. Again, it's his first owner 0000. In fact, I played him at Cam just behind Ibrahimovic and Alexandre Pato. And thinking about it, the Milan team on FIFA 12 was one of the greatest teams you could have, potentially on any FIFA. You had the likes of Cassano, 5-star skills, Ibra, El Shaarawy, Pato, Robinho, also got Taiwo, so many. And I would love this card to be on FIFA 17, but unfortunately, can't ever see it happening. Now we go on to the bench. I'm going through these players a little bit quicker than the starting 11 because they don't mean as much to me as the other ones. But let's get into it. Very first player is actually, I say that, in fact, Messi is the last player in this starting 11 because as you can see, it does say first owner, but that's because he was. I got him in a free 5k pack. So the one rare player he got, I got a Messi. And I actually played him in a 5 at the back team. As horrible as that sounds, I had him just behind Crespo as well as, who else was it? I can't think of who it was, maybe Higuain or something. Then I had Team of Season Tevez at centre mid. It was dirty, like overpowered, but for some reason it worked really well in game. And out of all the players I've ever packed on any FIFA Ultimate team, I'd probably say getting him in a free 5k pack is definitely the best one I've had so far. Obviously last year, FIFA 16, before the game even came out, like a week early, I did pack Ronaldo. And now moving on to the bench and reserves. And first up, we've got Emre Can from FIFA 17. Now I have only used this card for 6 games in game. It came out last week, but it's mainly representing his SBC card from Footmas. And his Footmas card I played like 400 games with, so definitely got my value for money out of that one. And this one, nearly all 80 club, just missing a 2 shooting stat. Then we go on to Lisandro Lopez, and I remember distinct things about him, just his stats: 88 pace, 80 dribbling, 82 heading, 83 shot, a very cheap striker, despite him being 84 rated. And I tried including a player from every single FIFA apart from FIFA 09 because that game for some reason, it's not on the web app generations tab, but Lisandro Lopez is there from FIFA 11. Then we go on to Alexandre Pato, my FIFA 10 player. I didn't really play FIFA 11 and 10 too much. I played it like every now and then, but FIFA 12, that's when I started playing it a hell of a lot. Like the FIFA 09 at 10, 11 days, I did play it like a good amount, but my main game back then was obviously Call of Duty when I was still at school. But Pato, 87 rated, I think the highest rated player from FIFA 10 is still in my club. Then we go on to Eden Hazard. This is Player of the Month card from a couple of months back, and 411 games played at 238 goals, I think about 200 assists. And for the first 300 games or so, he was a starting 11 player as my right striker in my weekend league team. But after that, he got replaced by Sadio Mane, and that means he went back to the bench. But as a sub player now, he is crazy good, and obviously will be being 91 rated. Then we go on to Moussa Sissoko. FIFA 13, I didn't really enjoy too much. I could have put someone like a striker Royce, a S-Vine back in the day, all my days, so damn good. But Sissoko, I saw this in the front of my club. I was like, you know what? If that card was on FIFA 17, he'd be used a lot as well. But now, of course, he's playing for Tottenham as a winger. Then we go on to Luis Suarez. I think his last ever Liverpool card before moving to Barca. This is from the FIFA World Cup. I think I had all but 3 of the green cards that came out throughout the World Cup, and Suarez, lucky enough to have one of them. Unfortunately, you can't see the World Cup club because the World Cup add-on from FIFA 14, I had all players -1, which I think was like Frank Ribery. And now potentially the best ever 80 rated player, Chikawi, his inform card may even be a second in form back from FIFA 15. He had 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, 86 pace, 82 shot, 87 passing, 77 physical, and 90 dribbling. And in fact, I have got his FIFA 14 card in my club, but I paid like 4 million coins for that or something. It was crazy. Then we go on to the next player, and that is Rajanine Golan. This year could get an all 90 club, and back on FIFA 15, he got an 87 rated tots with every single stat on the card above 85. And obviously the last couple of years has been a phenomenal card in game. Then we go on to Kaka, a throwback. I'm not sure what they were called. Were they international heroes? It's something along those lines. They also released a Gerrard, I believe, a Kaka, obviously, as you see on the screen, Torres, Totti, so many, and they're so cool to see. And it only cost me 280,000 coins. Like on card, one of the best we've ever seen. But the one thing that let him down, I think, in game definitely was his stamina. Then we go on to the second last one, I believe it is, the one-star Sadio Mane from FIFA 17. 54 games, 50 goals, I think like 20 assists, as he has mainly played striker for me. He is a first stone and also untradeable. Then we go on to Dani Alves, Team of the Year from FIFA 16. 300k cost me, all 80 club, and a really nice card to have in my club. And the final one is the SBC version of Hector Bellerin. 329 games played with him, and just a 1 goal scored. Obviously he's not there to score goals, and personally, I actually prefer him over Kyle Walker, although a team of season Kyle Walker, it'd probably force me to use him instead. So guys, there is a team I've used for this video on the Generations tab. Obviously again, I mentioned it before, there are a fair few players that have got in there instead of some other players, but basically they're not in my club already, so it won't be on my Generations at all. But again, if you have got Twitter, make sure to tweet me a screenshot of your favourite Generation players, and I'll be more than happy to go and like and respond, and all that good stuff guys. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and the comments below, let me know what category I should do for tomorrow's video, and let me know your favourite players, and finally, if you missed my previous videos, they're down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.